Hi, it's Harry Price here, Director of UK Football Trials. Now, some great news for our players in Australia. We are going to be making our 6th visit back to Melbourne on January the 14th to the 16th and also the 18th to the 20th to run 2 3-day camps for players aged from 10 years old to 25 years old, boys and girls. This is an amazing opportunity for players to spend 3 days with a world-class team of coaches, our amazing scout, our sports psychologist, and also we have a football education specialist who is there to answer any questions with the parents about visas, about eligibility and how the schooling, university or private academy system works over in the UK and overseas. So this is your chance to really, train, to develop, to learn a huge amount, and we're very excited to be doing our 6th trip over to Australia. So let me introduce you to the people that you can work with and then tell you a little bit more about how it's all going to work. First of all, Anthony Williams, our head coach. Anthony is a UEFA A licensed coach for both goalkeepers and outfield players. He has 16 years experience as a pro with 288 appearances from the Premier League level right the way through to the conference. He's regarded as one of the top coaches in the UK for goalkeepers and outfielders, is the assistant manager of the British University Champions and is a current coach educator for the National Welsh FA. He's a former under-21s international player and manager for the Wales under-17s, 19s and under-21s national team. He's been the assistant manager at 3 clubs including Bury, Crawley and Portsmouth and has contact at every level of the pro game. He's also the only goalkeeper in history to save 2 penalties in the same game from the Italian legend Pirlo. Introducing our head scout, Micky Adams. Micky is a former Premier League player with 438 professional appearances to his name. He has also incredibly been a former Premier League manager, taking Leicester City into the English Premier League. He has an incredible 800 games managed in the professional game with teams including Leicester City, Sheffield United, Brighton and Hove Albion, Nottingham Forest, Coventry City and many more. Our next coach is Robin van der Laan. Robin is a former Premier League captain with 401 professional appearances. He's UEFA A qualified with top pro club academy experience and is the current international head coach for Manchester United. He famously scored the winning goal to get Derby County promoted to the Premier League and is a current semi-pro manager with Newcastle Town that has an incredible track record of helping players progress up the football pyramid. He's worked with us at UK Football Trials for over 6 years and this will be his 4th trip to Australia to help coach and find players. Our third coach is Simon Hodge. Simon is a UEFA A licensed coach with top pro club academy experience. He spent 16 years at Charlton Athletic as an Academy League coach, operating when they were in the Premier League all the way through to their journey to League One. He's hugely experienced working with players from age 8 years old to men's first team level and has great experience coaching and developing players all the way up to the England national team level through the Academy and men's UK system. He scouted a player from Australia recently who has just completed his trial with Charlton Athletic, who was very close to the level, but Simon has been kind enough to also set further opportunities up for the player. And introducing our sports psychologist, Jimmy Davis. Jimmy is an artist, a musician and performer who has performed at some of the biggest venues in the world. He's influenced and worked alongside incredibly talented people from the world of music, including a top 5 world-renowned performer who he will reveal at the camp. He spent more than a decade studying world-class performers in the fields of sport and business with a particular focus on sports psychology, lecturing to young people all the way through to men in their early 20s. Jimmy brings an unrivaled passion and enthusiasm for seeing human beings excel in their chosen discipline and for developing into the greatest versions of themselves. He's talked to over 2,000 UK Football Trials players and has helped many of our players on their journey to sign for clubs, including this season a Premier League player aged 16. And finally introducing Chris Woodburn, our UK Football Schools and Education expert. Chris is currently the Director of UK Football Schools, our sister company. He is responsible for all the school and universities inquiries of the UK Football Trials players. He has helped an incredible 133 players and families in just 20 months find the perfect football specialist school, university or European academy options, including 17 from our Australia trips in 2019. He is a current Premier League scout with Sheffield United and has also played through the youth academy systems, with university experience also playing at different levels. He is an expert on visas, relocation laws, the requirements, facilities and pathways into UK education and professional football. He will be offering a free advisory service for parents and players for the duration of the event. So I hope you feel that that's a very well qualified and very experienced team that we're bringing out to Australia. And now I'm going to tell you about how the 3 days are going to work. Well, for the first 2 days, the session is going to be split up into two different areas. First of all, you have the football coaching side of it. Now, this is for goalkeeper specific and also for outfield players. And our coaches are going to be giving you unbelievable sessions. They're going to be trying to help with every different part of your game, teach you as much as possible, and really work you hard as well. On the other side of it, we'll have the psychology sessions with Jimmy, where he is going to work on things like your confidence, how to handle pressure, and you're going to dive really deeply into the mindset of what the professionals have to do on a day-to-day basis, you know, to actually progress, to make it into the game, and also what you have to do when you are a professional player. So everything is going to be football specific, and we've had incredible feedback from our last 5 visits to Australia about how important that's been. And also the parents can sit in on these sessions and also hopefully learn from it as well. And I encourage you to look at the testimonial video that we have up on our Facebook page at the moment, where we ask the parents how they found the psychology side of it as well. So that's the first 2 days. That's going to be these sort of 3-hour sessions in the morning and 3-hour sessions in the afternoon, broken up into 1.5-hour chunks with lunch in between. And then on the final day, there's going to be 2 different elements to it. First of all, the players are going to be having a football trial event, which will be just purely matches, and that's their chance to shine and really show Micky, our scout, what they can do under pressure when it matters. Now, myself, Jimmy and Chris will also be doing Q&A sessions for the players, and if the parents want to join in, they obviously can. And you can ask us anything about the football industry, about your personal circumstances. We will answer anything for 3 hours. So you really have just got a chance to ask us whatever questions you'd like, and hopefully that's will be a useful experience. So that's how the 3 days are going to work. And at the end, really importantly, all of the players are going to walk away with a graded sheet that's based on 10 key areas of their game. It's going to be graded from A to D. And then you will also all get the chance to have a chat with one of our team on a one-to-one basis, get some feedback, get some advice on your game, look at the strengths, look at the areas that perhaps need improvement, and our guys will give you some honest feedback. And it has been really successful in the past. So please have a look at some of these success stories that we'll show now, and I'll see you on the other side of this part. So I hope that little section has helped. I hope that it's give you a bit more reassurance about what we do and what we're doing over in Melbourne. Now, I'd also ask you to look at the 42 reviews that we have on Facebook, where you can see the thoughts of previous players and parents. You can obviously see the testimonial video on there as well in full. Now, if you want to book in, you can obviously contact Cameron Hanrahan and the team based in Australia on the email address below and on the contact number below. But have a look at the website, because that's got all of the event details on there. And if you want to get booked in, then obviously just follow the details on the website or give our team a call, and we'd be more than happy to help you. And yeah, if you've got any questions, obviously call our UK team, our Australia team. We're all here to help. And if you want to add me as a personal friend on Facebook so I can answer any questions myself, it's Harry UKFT, and I'm more than happy to do that. So we really look forward to making our 6th journey to Melbourne. We really hope to see you there, and we're really excited about it. And anything that we can do to help, clarify anything, answer any questions, please just get in contact with us. And we look forward to seeing you in Melbourne. Hope everyone has a great few months, and we'll see you there.